Hi guys, just wanted to give you guys a real quick channel update. I keep filming this and it keeps getting long-winded and boring. So I'm going to try to keep it as short and to the point as possible. So I want to apologize to you guys for not having a live stream last week. I actually signed up for a DoorDash shift on Thursday, but it was only a 30-minute block because that's all they had. And I went to sign on for my 30-minute block, and the message on the app said it is not busy right now. Please go to a busier area, and it wouldn't let me sign on. So I deleted the dash and I went home. And I've been scouring for shifts since then, and every single block I see is a 30-minute block. So not that I wouldn't do a 30-minute stream, but like I do 30-minute streams when it's slow, and I don't like doing 30-minute streams. If I'm going to do a stream, I want it to be longer. I want it to be worthwhile. I want you guys to be able to come on and hang out and, whatever for a little bit longer than 30 minutes. So if I can't get more than a 30-minute block, I'm not going to take one. So I'll keep my eyes out, guys. Right now I can't promise a stream this week. I'm working on it. I'm hoping I can find one. As far as rideshare goes, I did not drive rideshare at all. Guys all over the road. Because, as you guys can see, I'm in my wife's car. And my wife drives a Hyundai Accent. And if you don't know what a Hyundai Accent looks like, go Google it. It is a very, very small car. It's considered a subcompact. And it's actually not even allowed on Lyft's platform anymore. So, obviously, I was grandfathered in before they banned it, so I can still use it. But they do not allow anybody who has an accent to add it to the platform anymore, if they didn't have it already. So, I don't like driving in this car because it's so small. There's not a lot of room in it. People could bitch about it all the time. So, I chose not to drive this weekend. And I wanted to drive because one of the biggest employers in town had their holiday party this weekend, and I think it would have been good money because it usually is. And I really wanted to drive it last night, and I was going to. I was going to go out like 3 or 4 o'clock and just drive until 6 or 7, try to make some money. But the truth is, I passed out on the couch at like 4, so I never made it out of the house. So I really need the money. I got some stuff I'm dealing with personally. Between my dog and the IVF stuff we're going through. So I really need the money, but I just didn't pan out for me this week. So hopefully next week I can get it in a little bit next weekend. And then obviously next week is Christmas. So that'll be a little dicey. We are going out of town for Christmas. We'll probably be out of town for New Year's as well. I am contemplating doing a New Year's Eve live stream. It depends where I am and whether or not I drive. That's really up in the air at this point. I don't know if I'm going to drive. I don't really know where I'm going to be honest. If I can work it out with my parents, I'll probably go to my parents' house. And I usually drive, up in my parents' community when I go up there if I'm able to. So if I can make it work, I would like to do a New Year's Eve live stream. But don't hold me to it, guys, because I need to work it out logistically. I need to make sure my parents are going to be home. So hopefully that'll work out. And then I'll keep my eyes out for DoorDash shifts that are longer than 30 minutes. So guys, if you're in the Facebook group, I know I say this a lot. You'll know when I'm going to do streams because I post them all in there. But I also kind of want to touch on this real quick. I had a situation arise with Lyft that really, really made me mad. And I posted screenshots of the conversation that I had with Lyft support. And I was really mad. And I don't understand why I was so mad. Maybe I had a bad day. I don't know. But I just flew off the handle at Lyft for what really seems like no reason. But here's the situation, guys. I got off work. I had just gotten home. I got a notification from Lyft that there was a scheduled pickup available. So I went on and looked at it, and I thought, hey, it's like half hour from now. So I picked it up. I thought, okay, this is great. It's in a half hour. I'll just chill out, and I'll start driving toward it. You know, it tells you what time to be online, right? So I went on. I went online. Right at the beginning of the window, it told me to be online. Okay, and I got a ping, but it wasn't for the scheduled pickup. So I declined it, and I started driving toward the scheduled pickup. The scheduled pickup was actually over across the bridge in Illinois, but they were coming back into Dubuque. So I started driving out toward her. I crossed the bridge. I was in Illinois, and right as I got over the bridge, it hit me for the pickup. Right, so this was her scheduled pickup. Hit me for the pickup, and I was a few blocks from the pickup, and she canceled. And that's when all shit hit the fan, because it was an estimated $10 fare based on the pickup window. Because when you sign up for a scheduled shift, it tells you the approximate amount of money that you're going to make. It said $6 to $10. Okay. I declined what was probably a minimum fare trip to take that trip, a $6 to $10 trip. Okay. And she canceled on me, and they didn't give me a cancel fee. And I was like 2 blocks from her pickup location. Right. So I opened a support ticket with Lyft where I petitioned to get the cancel fee. And if you're in the Facebook group, you've seen this. If you're not in the Facebook group, request to join and look for the screenshot. Basically what happened is I explained the situation, and I said, hey, I was literally a few blocks from the pickup spot. She canceled on me. I drove all the way out there. I declined another trip on the way out there to make sure I was available for that trip, because that's what I signed up for. And I feel like I should be entitled to a cancel fee. They told me, nope, sorry, we cannot control what the riders do. And I said, I declined a previous request to make sure I was online for this scheduled pickup. And she canceled on me. And I'm getting no money out of this whole situation. And we kind of went back and forth on it. And I basically insinuated that Lyft doesn't care. That they don't care about their drivers. Blah, blah, blah. At one point I said, go ahead and thank me for being a top-rated driver and tell you that my opinion's valuable, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just flew off the handle for no reason. And they said, your feedback is extremely important to us. I'm like, yeah, so you're going to pass on this feedback and nothing's ever going to happen with it. I didn't say those exact words, but it's something along those lines. I don't remember the exact conversation, but again, it's in the Facebook group. And they basically said, that we do value feedback, and you guys make our business go around. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here, blah, 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 And ironically enough, right after that conversation, guess what? I got a survey from Lyft about my recent support experience. And I was not nice. Because it pissed me off. How are you going to make me drive all the way out there for that scheduled pickup? She cancels 2 blocks away. I declined another request to be on for this one. And you're not going to compensate me for that? Like, come on. At least give me like $3 or $4. I don't even care. Just give me something. So that made me mad, and I told them I was never going to drive for Lyft again. Obviously I am. But it left its sour taste in my mouth. I was extremely upset. I was like, I'm a 4.99 rated driver. I got 1,100 trips under my belt with Lyft. 4.99 star, and you're just going to treat me like I don't matter. And whatever. Because like one of the questions that they asked me in the survey was, do you feel valued as a driver? It's like, I just had this conversation where I told them I know Lyft doesn't care. And then they're going to send me a survey and ask me that exact question. Of course I'm going to say, no, I don't. And in the survey, I was asked to compare Lyft to Uber. So I was pretty high on Uber and pretty low on Lyft. It was pretty awesome. Anyway, that's my story, guys. This got really long-winded because I told that story. And no other version of this video, I told that story. So, anyways, guys, I just want to let you know what's going on. I appreciate you guys subscribing to me. 920, 921, something like that. So thank you guys. We're almost to the level where I can be monetized, so I appreciate that. To be honest, I don't care though. Like I'm not doing this for the money. So anyways, guys, that's it. I rambled on long enough. Okay? Uber, Lyft on. Be safe out there, and I'll let you guys know later this week what's going on with streams. Peace out.